Friday afternoon, guys. Not much has been happening. Coco and I have just come back from the gym. Got a bit of footage yesterday of the girls starting to do this garden, and I finally got round to answering Mountain Man's couple of questions he had. So just going to throw a video together of the bit of footage I've got of the girls working on the garden, and throw that on top of answering the question that I finally got round to answering of Mountain Man. Did I just repeat myself then twice? Answer the question of finally getting around to answer. Look at those big puffy clouds. That is a good sign. Hopefully rain is on its way. Mountain Man, this is for you, mate.
Hello.
Hello. Barefoot Joy.
Sabadi.
Right, I'm not going to put this up on the screen, Mountain Man, because it's about this friggin' long and it's not going to fit on the screen. The questions, like all your comments, they are classics, mate. They are a few paragraphs long all the time, and it really gives you a good insight into little snippets of this guy's life, I guess, and what's going on in his part of the world, how he's handling it, and I really appreciate those comments. Always look forward to reading your comments, dude. You do put a lot of work into it, and it's good to get your responses and your input. Question number 1, how do the monks eat when they don't have people lined up to feed them during lockdown? Good question, and it's something I never even contemplated. Yes, the monks are still getting fed, depending on whereabouts they are, whether they're in a build-up area or out in the provinces, villages. I think in the city in Vientiane, where we're at, some of the temples are practicing social distancing and have not been going out of a morning, so the devotees, people who want to gift food to them, have been going to the temple of a morning and leaving there from. Out in the more rural areas and out in the villages, suburbs and that, I guess it's up to each individual temple, but in the more quiet areas they have still been practicing alms, and the people just a bit further apart, they are still being fed, and depending on the area they're at, man, depends on how built up the area is and how busy it is, depends on whether they're practicing social distancing or not. I think in the build up areas, the monks not going out is more protecting, stopping people from gathering close together to feed them. Them not going out stops people from gathering, where in the rural areas, you know, even just our area of Nong Baton, when I go out and jog of a morning, this was before the lockdown, I'd jog all the way up Nong Baton Road, and you'd just see one lady or here or there just kneeling out the front of their house with their little basket of food waiting for the monks to come past, and then you'd jog another couple of houses and then there'd be another person, you know, and the monks have got to walk a long way just to pick up one bit here, one bit there. You know, it's not like in the touristy area that you see, such as Luang Prabang, where you see lots of videos of alms giving where people are just lined up shoulder to shoulder. Yeah, it's in away from the tourist areas, it isn't so congested, so they still do it, I think. And the second one, here in the US, the pickup you guys drive would be the Chevy Colorado over there, as it is the Chevy or Holden, whatever it is. Holden, yep, that's correct. I heard recently that the Chevrolet is selling or closing Holden, and they are closing their plant in Thailand also. I hope they are just rumours. GMH it's called over here, General Motors Holden, as it is General Motors Chevrolet in the US. Not a rumour, dude, not a rumour at all, and they are shutting down in Thailand, so I've heard. GMC is getting out of the right-hand drive market worldwide. They are ceasing productions this year on any more right-hand drive vehicles. They think it's too costly to design and build right-hand cars just for 25% of the market. 25% of the market is a big chunk. They've been cutting back production in the UK, Japan and India for a few years now, and apparently Australia and New Zealand were the only ones left, and now that's it. They've shafted us. There's going to be a lot of empty dealerships. Nobody seen it coming, man. Nobody seen it coming. February this year we were told, and by the end of 2020 you cannot buy a new Holden Colorado, Holden Trailblazer, whatever you want to call them, tracks, the little Holden Cruisers, the little sedans, things like that. Any GMC car that was imported to Australia or exported to Australia, you won't be able to buy anymore. Yeah, so I'm guessing if they've been cutting back in India, Japan, UK, and there was a couple other places, I'm guessing you can't buy new Chevys over there too, which is a bizarre business decision, you know, because you've still obviously got Ford, Toyota, all the other major car companies still building right-hand drive cars, and Chevy's just handed their share of the cut of that 25% to everybody else. Yeah, so very bizarre indeed, dude. Very bizarre, and going to be a lot of people out of work. There's a lot of pissed off people in Australia, a lot of pissed off dealerships. Apparently the government did not even know about it, and we'd been looking forward to the Camaro versus Mustang in the V8 supercars. We were looking for another car to take over the Holden Commodore that would go up against the Mustang, and by all regards it was looking to be the Chevy Camaro coming into Australia, because it was only in the last couple of years the Ford Mustang had been released into Australia, and it's going gangbusters. It's doing really good. You see lots of them driving around now, you know. Up until I think 2017, 2018, you could not buy a production Mustang, Ford Mustang in Australia. You had to import it yourself, get it converted to a right-hand drive car. But Ford decided to export it as a right-hand drive car, and it's been doing really good. So when the Holden Commodore was phased out, we thought that would be the natural way to go. They had even committed to a right-hand drive Corvette, and this was only as late as 2018 they'd committed to it, and this year, no, that's it. No more Chevys in Australia. Not a rumour, dude, not a rumour at all. Quite bizarre, and I'm sure there's a lot of guys who are watching this who would have an opinion on that, you know, who are into their motorsports, V8 supercars. Let us know below what you guys think of that. Okay, so that's it, Marlon. I hope you've liked the Luscious Flower Ladies Garden Club special. Let us know below, guys, if you'd like to see more of the Garden Club, the Luscious Flower Ladies Garden Club, and the girls, whether it be in their guises of gardeners or restaurant staff. Let me know. Even when the restaurant opens back up, maybe I'll grab some footage of them working and going about their daily lives. So hit us up below. Before I do go, Marlon, you asked the buildings, what are they constructing next door? Wayne from West Oz also asked that a few weeks back too. It's, would you believe, there's two buildings there being constructed at once. One's further along than the other. They're two 3-story homes. I don't know whether it's a couple of massive families. The same person is building both of them, but yeah, they're just a couple of houses. They do build things big in Laos, which has given me an idea for another video. Let us know below. Again, if you guys would like to see some of the big homes just around in my neighborhood here. You know, Coco and I go for a jog every other afternoon, and there's a nice little soi that we turn along, and it's a lovely little neighborhood, and just some of the family homes and that along there, just really nice. Give you an idea of what middle class is like, the emerging middle class in Laos is like. So yeah, there's some very nice architecture here, and some really nice way they've done their yards, their homes, and just the designs of them. So if you'd like to see something like that, let me know. You know, I know I'm asking you guys for a lot of suggestions, but as it is, we have, you know, being in lockdown, we haven't been able to travel away. Usually traveling away, as you would know, is 90% of my videos. Well, has been 90% of my videos. Now I've had to stray away from that. I'm just trying to feel out what you guys do like to see. You know, I'm not just doing it for you. You know, these are things I see every day. You know, and just videoing yesterday, the Luscious Lao Ladies Garden Club. It wasn't until after I had videoed it that I thought maybe you guys would be interested in it. So that's why I whacked it up. It wasn't for you guys. So I do always video a lot of stuff over here. Just sort of feeling out what other stuff you guys would like to see. So that's kind of why I threw it up there, just to see if you enjoyed that type of video. And you know, it was very just lazy, chill afternoon, storm rolling in. We didn't do anything, it's just home, family life with the staff, having fun. There was just no real point to the video, was there? But let us know your thoughts, and we'll go from there. So always open to questions, guys. Thanks for your questions today, Marlon. Not today, you asked me a few weeks ago, but thanks anyway. If you have any others, dude, just hit me up with them. I may not get to them straight away, but I do screenshot them and put them up. We'll try to answer them, and I like overlaying them with other video, I think. Do you guys prefer it that way, having something to look rather than just me dribbling on? Lots of questions that I'm hitting you guys with, so you guys continue to hit me with questions and I'll do the same. Just feel each other out and see what we both like. Hey, anyway, that's it. I'm going to get in there, edit another video. Thank you for the video title, Marlon. What a great name. Maybe they should start their own YouTube channel. The Luscious Lao Ladies Club Girls. It's going to be stinking hot.